Hey guys, what is up? This is Madden Real here with another video today. We're going to be playing LA versus Tampa Bay. Now, this is going to be the Buccaneers versus Los Angeles, in which was a pretty good game. I did not get the first half recorded. This is just a mini game. This was a franchise game, a fantasy franchise. As you can see, they're not the same players, of course. Now, right now, this is what the score is. It's 10-14. As you can see, Jermaine Kearse already had over 130 yards on the day with 6 receptions and a TD. So, as you can see, pressure comes from the left side. Paxton Lynch is sacked. He's already thrown an interception, and 2 touchdowns thrown by him as also that was not recorded, as I said before. And as you can see, steps back and an awful throw. So we'll have to go 3 and out and punt. Well, it wasn't really 3 and out, but we will have to punt anyways. No matter what, here we are. We're just going to punt it right back and forth with the new trigger in Madden. It's kind of weird. I find it weird, to be honest, and this will go into the end zone for a touchback. So what really happened was this kicking thing in Madden 17 is much harder than Madden 16, where Madden 16 was easy peasy. Like, if you miss, then I don't even know what to tell you, unless it's like a 55-yard or above, or if it's like if it's a field goal you're going into the wind with, and you can't really make the distance, then I can understand that. As you can see, they just dump it off here, leaving you with a 3rd and 8 here. Ben Roethlisberger is going to do the fake hike, and he's going to take the ball. What is he going to throw it to? And he's sacked. Again, pressure coming in. That's Robert Mathis coming in for the sack, as now Way will punt it, and it's going to go deep. As you can see, it's not the best quality. This was recorded from my computer, so just to make sure you know that. Now, it just went out of bounds, that punt, and some of these were kind of bad plays, but I still added them in. Todd Gurley going out of the backfield also for a good gain. Now, here we are, play action, looking to throw, looking over to his tight end, but it is caught. What a catch there. Probably wasn't the best option, but that's what happened. Also, the first half of the game didn't get recorded for a good amount of reasons, mainly just because my network kind of just went out, as Todd Gurley gets a big gain there, about 15 to 20 yards. And this is what I love doing. I just love commentating Madden, any Madden, just football in general. So, as you can see, another good run, 11 yards by Todd Gurley. Really good game so far. It's been very close. It's been pretty nice. And look at that perfect on-point pass. And that's going to be Jermaine Kearse for about 12 and pretty big. That was an amazing play. As you can see, I did not cut out that part by accident. But obviously a great game at the 1-yard line also. Here we go. 1-yard line. Just going to run it in. Oh, never mind. Todd Gurley gets stuffed for a loss of 2. Just getting into the backfield has been a big weakness on our defense. Our offense. Our offense cannot, like, on the line of scrimmage, just cannot, like, stop anyone from coming. Can't come through. And as you can see, a touchdown there, and weekly goal complete. And I found that funny, where he just kind of punches his fist. It goes along with what the background. I go off, and look at this, off to the races. What a run there by, I believe, Jeremy Hill is the running back. And as you can see, and that's a screen pass, but Dominic easily comes in with a half a sack, as somebody else got the sack with him. So that's Ben Roethlisberger being pressured really quickly on the screen pass. Here you go. Jeremy Hill just hasn't been able to do much today. Only 11 rushes for 42 yards and only a touchdown, but he's got a touchdown. At least there was a good touchdown earlier in the game, I believe, which was like a 13-yarder. That's the best run of the day from him. As you can see, a slants pass on a 3rd down and 18, breaks a sack, but gets it off to Jordan Cameron. He's not even going to be close. He's just going to get a few yards. A little bit of XP coming from the defense, because this is a franchise game. This is not going to be the main franchise, by the way. Just to make sure you know that this is not going to be the main franchise. As here we go. It's going to be punted away here. As, you know, it took a while for him to actually punt the ball. But here it goes. It is punted away, and this is going to be Darren Sproles, one of the best punt returners, and I believe just punt returners in the NFL. And, yeah, he gets a good gain there. He's been averaging about 25 yards per return, so he's been amazing in this game. I didn't record everything of that in the first half, obviously. As look at that, Kearse going off to the races there. What a play. Paxton Lynch only has 5 incompletions out of 26 passes, so it's amazing how he's doing. And wow, look at that tackle right there. And that's Todd Gurley getting only back to the line of scrimmage, so that was crazy. So here we go. It's going to be a 2nd down and 10 over the middle. to Jermaine Kearse, and he's going to get himself a first down. Nothing too much bigger than that, as you can see his Paxton Lynch's stats on the screen there. As here you go to the sideline, to the left sideline, that is caught for a first down and a gain of about 17, maybe 18 yards. Now, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, I love how they show like the games and stuff. It's really cool. I like that. And it feels like you're actually watching a game, and Todd Gurley fumbles the football down at the 6 here. They fumble it, turning it over to the Rams. Also, the LA Rams, now they are in Los Angeles. I think it's been over 20 years since anyone's played in that stadium. So that's pretty sick. As you can see, I skipped through a few plays. They just went 3 and out and punted it. As you can see, what a play there. Jermaine Kearse hurtling into the end zone for a touchdown. Like, I skipped through a few plays. They punted it. And that's what happened. So, amazing play there. Then, yeah, they'll be up 28-10 after that play. As you can see, just a replay of this. Just getting past the defender, going all the way for the touchdown. Pinpoint play. That's what I gotta say. And here we go, Ben Roethlisberger throwing to the sideline. Jordan Cameron picking up a ton of yards, which should have been only about 10. Picks up almost 20 yards on that play, as Ben Roethlisberger hasn't thrown a touchdown or an interception yet. He's just having a decent game. As here we go, Jeremy Hill out of the backfield, getting about 12 yards, just right in the middle of the field. Gets that big, nice gain. As you can see, there was a few parts in here that were not edited the best. As you can see, 4th down and 15. Here's where I started skipping a few plays because they weren't even good plays. 4th down and 15, up the seam, and it's caught by Devin Smith, I believe that is. What a nice pinpoint pass. A bit high, but still cash it in. As you can see, everybody's covered. Ben Roethlisberger's going to take off, and he's actually going to run the ball, which should have been a sack in the backfield. Can't get there. Just dives way too early as he gets a good gain on the run, which Ben Roethlisberger normally doesn't do, as Jeremy Hill trucking off of people, getting a good gain of 9, and they just no huddled, so I didn't really skip this part. But perfect plays by this defense, basically. As you can see, out of the back of the end zone, Kendricks for the end zone for the touchdown. Now, I meant to say good offense, not defense. Defense hasn't been playing the best. As you can see, they must go for the onside kick. It's an 11-point game, but we do pick it up, and that is basically game. But we're going to run a few extra plays just to get our, XP and stuff grinding still. We want to get some more XP and stuff for our players so they can grow and stuff. So, if it was a normal game, like on MUT or something, I wouldn't do this, but, I don't want to run up the score against people. But Jermaine Kearse wide open in the end zone again. Gets a step on his defender, and he breaks the press for another touchdown. It's going to be 35-17. What a play. Like, what some plays going on today in this game. As you can see, it's going to be a play action. I actually fell for that. And Anquan Bolden for the first down, and I wouldn't really fall for it if it was under 2 minutes, but, if it was an online opponent, I would. Here we are, and that's Jordan Cameron, just getting another 10 yards. A few plays later, 2nd down and 5, Ben Roethlisberger taking it out of the gun and just gets a few yards in it. For some reason, skipped out part of that. So here we go, yeah, just getting sacked. That was the theme of this game. I think we got about 5, 6, maybe 7 sacks. I'm not completely sure, but we got a ton of sacks in this game, which really did help out our defense. Amazing play by our defense, by the way. Here we are, 4th down and 19. They must convert, and they find a wide open Devin Smith, who breaks off into the end, or near the end zone. It won't be enough time, though, for them to come back, as Ben Roethlisberger will just go one more time. Jordan Cameron for the end zone for a touchdown. 1 second on the clock, and that is a game. As you can see, Darren Sproles will just return it. Spin move down at the 10. Terrible return, but, with the new rule this year, it's out to the 25. Here is some of the stats that I'll show you real quickly. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is the Madden Real. Hope you all did enjoy. If you are new, please subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy. Commentary, the gameplay, whatever. I'm sorry for having that the first 2 quarters out, but yeah, here are just some of the stats. Hope you guys all did enjoy. As you can see, Jermaine Kearse had the rule of that game, 278 yards and 11 receptions. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.